Right then guys, welcome to our long-awaited investigation into the bonuses on Ruby Slippers. Just a quick heads up on this video. This video, we will be playing out all 40 of the bonuses achieved. Okay, that is going to make it a lengthy video. As such, I have put in the description below links to all of the individual sections of the video. So if you don't want to see all of the bonuses played out, then you can skip to the conclusion at the end. If you only want to see the Tin Man bonuses, you can skip to him, no problem at all. The only exception to this, if you're watching it as a premiere, you do have to watch the whole thing. The timestamps won't work until the video goes from being a premiere just to being a regular video. But if you are watching this on catch up, be sure and check the description, look for the section you want, and then skip to it. Happy days. Right, anyway, let's get on with the video. Right then guys, welcome to our Tame T7. We're going to open up the Wizard of Oz Ruby Slippers. This is the game that we're going to be investigating today. So let me get it set up. Pound a go. Bang 100 spins on. Get things underway. So the plan here is we are going to investigate from the community bonuses available on this slot. Are there any bonuses in particular which are better than others? Just give this bonus a moment to play out. So we're going to play the slot exactly as we've done there. We're going to wait until we trigger a community bonus. We're then going to play 10 instances of each and every one of the bonuses. So whether that's Dorothys Yellow Brick Road, the Scarecrows Fields of Gold, the Tin Man's Pots, or the Cowardly Lion's Locking Wheels bonus. We're going to play 10 of each and every one of those. We're going to look at how much is won from the bonus. We're going to look at whether the amount won repeats and try and deduce from that whether any of them pay better than the others. So anyway, the wheels are spinning. I'll bring you back when we hit the first bonus. We're going to be doing Dorothy's bonus first.
I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Does this suit you?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. witch of the north. It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Linda, the witch of the north. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
My magic can be very powerful.
Is this to your liking?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Linda, the witch of the north. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
My magic can be very powerful.
Is this to your liking?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Is this to your liking?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
My magic can be very powerful.
Does this suit you?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
My magic can be very powerful.
Is this to your liking?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. not in Kansas anymore.
My magic can be very powerful. My magic can be very powerful. My magic can be very powerful.
Does this suit you?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Linda, the Witch of the North. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
My magic can be very powerful.
Does this suit you?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Linda, the Witch of the North.
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be.
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be.
You are winner one for the Cashman Loves a Trio wheel. Winner two's coming right up. Hey, finally we've got a bonus. Right, Dale Horn, congratulations. Right, anyway, bring you in for this bonus. Like I say, we're working on Fields of Gold, which as soon as you see it, you'll be like, oh, I recognise this.
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that?
It's the paedophile in the bushes, love. Oh, Bayek. Oh, that looks like full screen to me. What's that, a tenner? Now we've got, of course, collect or carry on. Never seen it collect yet on the first go, but there's always a first time for everything. Go on then, let's have some better. So these are a mixture of 50p's and a pound. Didn't even double it, wow. £18.50. Are we going again? We are. Oh, that don't look very good, does it?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be.
So, £42.50. Question is, will she repeat? Go on then. Go. That'd be a no then. And away we go again.
I'm Linda.
Go on then, Glinda. Now's the time, love. Now's the time.
Thanks, Mum. Thanks, Dad.
Yay! Alright, here we go. Fields of Gold bonus. That's the one we're on.
Hey, that way is a very nice way.
Who said that?
Right, so I'm actually going to call it after this bonus, guys. This will be the last bonus of the day. A massive thank you to everybody for coming in and watching. Do hope you've enjoyed the show. Bizarre music. Go on, go on, go on, go on. So collect. Right, so only one continue that time.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would.
Good enough for 28 quid. Will it repeat? Like I say, regardless of what the outcome is here, guys, we are done after this repeat chance. Oh, by heck. Right.
I'm Linda, the Witch of the North.
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Linda, the Witch of the North. Did you say something? I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? of the North. Did you say something? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Did you say something? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Did you say something? say something? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Did you say something? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Did you say something? beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Did you say something? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Did you say something? I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Did you say something? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Put 'em up! Put 'em up! I hope my strength holds out. I hope my strength holds out. I hope my strength holds out.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be.
Put 'em up, put 'em up!
I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Put 'em up, put 'em up!
I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Put 'em up, put 'em up!
I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
'em up.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Put 'em up. Put 'em up. I hope my strength holds out.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Put 'em up.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Put 'em up.
Right, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the final bonus. We've had 10 Yellow Brick Road bonuses. We've had 10 Fields of Gold bonuses, 10 Pots bonuses, and 10 Cowardly Lion bonuses. So what I'm now going to do is go away, have a quick look at, wow. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go away, have a quick look at what there is to see, and see what conclusions, if any, I can draw from it. So bear with me. I'll be back in a few seconds with some information. Right then, guys, so let's start looking at the kinds of things we're going to look at for each of the different bonuses. There'll be one screen for each bonus. On each of these bonuses, we're going to look at, did the bonus pay a jackpot? If so, how many? We're also going to look at repeat conversion percentage. What this is, essentially for all the repeat chances that you're offered, what percentage of them actually yielded a repeat? One note to add to this number, where the max number of repeats is reached, this is still classed as one repeat chance offered, but where no repeat win was obtained. Then also show the total amount won on each bonus. So this is the 10 bonuses, add all the values up, what was the total amount won? This will be shown both excluding and including repeat chances. Then I'm going to look at the maximum win. So it's the largest single win, and again it is shown both excluding and including repeats. We're also going to look at the minimum win, so the smallest single win that any given bonus gave. We're then also going to look at the mean average win. So a mean average, basically you add up all the values and divide by the number of bonuses, and that gives you the average. This will be again shown excluding and including repeats. Right, let's get on with the first one. First up is going to be Dorothys Yellow Brick Road bonus. Right then, to summarise Dorothys Yellow Brick Road bonus, in total there were 0 jackpots. It's obviously it's a trail style bonus, similar to the one you might find on Rainbow Riches for the leprechauns. Never quite made it to the end. Repeat conversion wise, of the wins obtained throughout the bonus, 29% of the time when the orb was presented for the repeat chance, you could expect it to be a repeat. So from the 10 bonuses played, excluding repeats, not taking into account repeat amounts, total amount won was £385. If you take into account the repeats, that is £537. Next line down, we've then got the max win. As you can see there, excluding repeats, the furthest along the trail we got was £60. And that was only once that we saw that happen. Including the repeats, £160 was the total amount won. That I believe was £40, and that repeated 3 times, thus giving a total win £160. Minimum win amount was £20. The mean average win for this bonus, essentially with the mean average win, you can take the total bonus wins and divide it by 10. So as you can see from this, the mean average win, excluding repeats, £38.50, including repeats, £53.70. Right, next up we have the Scarecrows Fields of Gold bonus. Next up, to summarise the Scarecrows Fields of Gold bonus, number of jackpots obtained, 0. Repeat conversion, 33%. Total bonus wins. Okay, excluding repeats, total amount won was £365. That was from the 10 bonuses obtained. If you include repeats, that then goes up to £582 from the 10 bonuses achieved. Next up, we have the maximum wins. Excluding repeats, the largest win was £84.50. Including repeats, the amount was £169. Then we have the minimum win. So the minimum amount won from any bonus was £11.50. Following that, we have the mean average, which excluding repeats, the average amount won was 36.56. Including the repeats, it's 58.26. Next up, guys, the bonus that I'm sure we all want to know about. It's the Tin Man and his pot bonus. Right then, guys, so first thing to say about the Tin Man and his pot bonus, it is the first bonus that has yielded a £100 win, thus a jackpot. So congratulations to the Tin Man for that. Repeat conversion wise, the percentage is 33%. With regards the cumulative win amounts, excluding repeats, the total amount is £392. Including repeats, the total amount is £504. Maximum win wise, excluding repeats amount is of course the £100 that we mentioned above. Including repeats, it's quite interesting to see that the largest amount was actually the £100. So no combination of smaller win and repeats yielded a total bigger win than £100. Minimum win, £20 and 10 pence. That is essentially back-to-back bronze pots. It gave a bronze pot and then within a few spins gave a bronze pot again. It starts at £20 on reset and it had only made it to £20 and 10 pence when that next bronze pot was awarded. Hence the low minimum win amount. The mean average win, excluding repeats, is £39.15. Including repeats, it's £50 and 36. Next under scrutiny, we have the Cowardly Lion and his Locking at Wheels bonus. Right then, so the Cowardly Lion and his Locking at Wheels bonus. My perception going into this experiment was that the Cowardly Lion bonus was always the one that seemed to pay the lowest and very rarely seemed to do anything monumental, if that's the right phrasing for it. So obviously let's have a look at his numbers and see if that is ill or well-founded. So first thing to note, no jackpot. At no point did we win a £100 win from this bonus. Repeat conversion, 41%. This is actually the highest repeat conversion of any of the bonuses. So, does the bonus pay lower and then have a better chance of repeating? That's the question. We will look at this further down the line, see if we can work out whether that is the case or not. So, total of bonus wins. Excluding repeats, total amount was £295. Including repeats, total amount was £500. Maximum win, £70. So from any one of the bonuses, £70 was the maximum win. That maximum win then went on to repeat twice, giving a total win of £210, which you can see as the maximum win including repeats. That again is the biggest single win from any bonus on the whole game. Minimum win, £10.40. Kind of expected that. I kind of expected that the Cowardly Lion bonus could be the one that could give you absolutely nothing if it wanted. Mean average, excluding repeats, £29.46. Including repeats, £50 and 2 pence. That concludes the 4 bonuses as standalone entities. What we're now going to do is we're going to look through those numbers again and we're going to compare them all. We're going to see if there are any patterns, if there is any advice I could offer. Based on these 40 bonuses that I've encountered on my tame machine, can I make any recommendations to you guys to help you in the wild achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve from this game? I think, guys, so we're going to have a look at some of the numbers now head to head. We'll start with the number of jackpots. So first thing to say with this, the Tin Man was the only bonus that paid a jackpot. I guess with the pots constantly climbing towards 100, I guess it lends itself more to paying the £100 amount. The others just didn't quite seem to have the ability to give the full amount. Obviously, Dorothy, she paid 60 quid. Scarecrow paid £84.50 and the Cowardly Lion paid 70. Those were their maximums. Dorothy's Yellow Brick Road, I can't imagine that ever getting along to the end. One thing to note, the best way of getting a jackpot, in my experience on this slot, is from the reels. During the time of recording, we managed 2 jackpot roll-ins. So 2 jackpot roll-ins on the reels versus 1 jackpot from the bonuses. So if you're actually after £100, the reels is the way to go. It is also worth noting that the reels also paid 2 other wins that were both in excess of £80. So in total there were 4 wins in excess of £80 just from wins rolling in and being respun in on the reels. So yeah, that's the first thing to take away. If you want a jackpot, play the reels. Right, next up we're going to have a look at repeat conversion percentage. So as mentioned earlier, this is whenever you're presented with a repeat chance globe or orb or whatever you want to call it, what are the chances of it repeating? In this case, the lion came out on top, so congratulations Mr. Lion, you are good for something, it would seem. My gut instinct with this is that this is more likely to repeat because generally it pays less. You will see on the next slide that it is the lowest paying of all the bonuses. Second place was joint between the Scarecrow and the Tin Man, both at 33%, so it's a 1 in 3 chance whenever you get the repeat chance. And Dorothy then trailed at 29%. Next up to look at is the total of all bonus wins. On the left hand side you can see the total win excluding repeats, right hand side you can see the total win including repeats. If we look at excluding repeats, Tin Man was the biggest payer. The one caveat I'm going to add to this, when I was playing the other bonuses, the Tin Man was the 3rd bonus to be played. I started left and headed right on the row. Whilst the other 2 were being played, which was Dorothy and the Scarecrow, the pots were being left alone and allowed to build up. So bear in mind that the pots might have been artificially high, thus if you start taking Tin Man bonuses, it could have affected the overall return from the bonus. So I guess that's the difference between you going in and seeing the pots all on flat reset amounts and going in and finding the pots all on £100. The higher the pots are, I guess the better chance you have of winning big from that bonus if it triggers the bonus. Second place is Dorothy. Nothing untoward with her. It's literally a Rainbow Riches style trail bonus. Third place was the Scarecrow, 365.56. Fourth place was the Cowardly Lion. As I mentioned earlier, the Lion bonus seems to be the one that pays the lowest generally, but then it does repeat more often. That then brings us on to including repeats, which if the wins plus the repeats manage to offset the fact that the Lion bonus generally plays low, you'd expect the Lion to move up towards the top on this side. As you can see though, the Lion is flat 4th again, so he's lowest for the amount that he pays out, and then when you take into consideration the repeats, he still pays the lowest, which to me says that's probably the bonus you want to be avoiding, because I can't see any merit in it. It never seems to do particularly well, and if you take the repeats into consideration, it's still the worst performer. So anyway, looking back up at the top, obviously we've got the Scarecrow, 58262. This bonus is basically like a Fields of Gold bonus. It's the spinning coins that you again see on the Rainbow Riches games. Generally on the slots, it tends to be one of the quite high paying bonuses, so I'm not really surprised to see that at the sort of top of the pecking order. Next out obviously is Dorothy. That's the trail bonus, again if you're equating it to Rainbow Riches. Tin Man obviously is pots. I did mention the Tin Man performing the best when you excluded repeats. So what that says to me is that of the wins won on the Tin Man, not very many of the high payers repeated. The repeat performance was practically the same as the Scarecrow on 33%. All I can assume is that with the Tin Man going from 1st when you exclude the repeats to 3rd when you include them, when it did repeat, it was always on the lower amounts. And there were a lot of bronze pots. And there were a lot of bronze pots when playing the Tin Man bonus. And then, like I say, 4th place, as we've already covered, we have the Lion. The Cowardly Lion with his £500 and 20 pence. Right, next screen up then. Maximum win. So with this, if we exclude repeats, Tin Man, 1st place, he got the £100. We all know the reels are better. Scarecrow, £84.50. That was the first bonus that I took on the Scarecrow that it gave that amount. After that, it was patchy. You could could see the potential in it, and it was perfectly happy to give you the carry-ons and stuff like that, but it just never quite got up to those dizzy heights again. Did it once, and then the rest were pretty standard. Obviously, we've got the lion, £70 is the amount that he topped out on. That did then go on, as you can see on the right hand side where you include the repeats, it went on to give him the highest maximum win, £210. But when you look at it as a whole, as per the previous sheet, his numbers are still down on everything. So maybe he's slightly more volatile. You know, maybe he pays nothing or he pays everything. But again, overall, in our sample, he was lower on everything. Dorothy, highest win was £60. So if we then look to the right hand side, looking to include repeats, as I've just mentioned, the lion, £210, biggest win, perfect for top place. Scarecrow, £169, same place as excluding repeats. Dorothy, £160, and then the Tin Man at the bottom with 100. I think the only conclusion you could maybe draw from this is that the lion is potentially the most volatile bonus. He pays absolutely nothing, or he pays reasonably well and then repeats. But again, bear in mind this is only a sample of 40 bonuses. If you were doing this properly, you'd do it over tens of thousands of, maybe millions of bonuses, and that would then give you a much fairer representation. But over the sample of 40 bonuses that we ran, you know, that seems to be the case, that the lion, constantly lowest payer. Maybe I didn't hit the volatile bit where he goes crazy and, you know, maybe pays more, £200 wins, who knows. Right, so next screen up is minimum wins. Okay, so this screen is showing you the minimum win, with position 1 is the lowest win. So that, when it comes to minimum wins, this is the bonus that was best. As we can see, cut and dried, it's the lion. Second place, Scarecrow, £11.50. So again, the Scarecrow, as I mentioned, the first bonus, absolutely amazing. Blew everything else out of the water. But then after that, it was patchy. Some were good, some were bad. And as you can see, £11.50. That's the lowest amount I won from that one. Third place, Dorothy. Again, going back to Dorothy being quite consistent, the lowest amount you can expect to get, I would anticipate with Dorothy, is 20 quid. What to love about that, eh? And then fourth, obviously, is the Tin Man. So the lowest amount with the Tin Man was £20.10. Again, Tin Man, the bronze pot starts at £20. That is the lowest amount you could ever win from the bonus. So by default, it's always going to be one of the better performers. But, you know, does that then hold all the other bonuses back and stop you getting in? You know, when everything hits 100, does that then stop the bonus triggering? Because it knows full well that if you're clever, you can just go Tin Man and you're guaranteed £100. But anyway, minimum win, Tin Man, £20.10. That was essentially a bronze pot, followed by a bronze pot a few spins later. So the pot had only gone from £20 to £20.10 and then paid again. And that was the minimum amount with the Tin Man. So final screen, this is mean average. These numbers and findings are very similar to the total bonus win. So all we've done in this case is divided each one by 10. So looking at excluding repeats, Tin Man is in first place with £39.15. That is the average amount from those 10 bonuses that we would have expected to get back from the Tin Man bonus. Again, bear in mind that might be affected by the fact that the Tin Man bonus was not collected for a period of time whilst running the other bonuses, which were Dorothy and the Scarecrow. They were all done in order. Dorothy, Scarecrow, Tin Man, Lion. As you see them in the bottom right hand corner, that's the order in which we did them. Second place obviously is Dorothy, £38.50. Third place is the Scarecrow, £36.56, and the Lion was £29.46. That's the average win per bonus. So I guess unless you're going to play the pots, Dorothy's the way to go, certainly from the point of view of, you know, the initial bonus win. We then move over to including repeats. You can see that the Scarecrow is the top performer with £58.26 average. Dorothy still second place, £53.70. Tin Man, £50.36. And the Lion, £50.02. So yeah, if you want a good middle of the road bonus that's got potential to pay reasonably and a good chance of repeating, Dorothy looks to be the one to me. She's sort of consistent. If you want consistent, go Dorothy. If you want more volatile, Lion, maybe? Right, anyway, next screen will show conclusions drawn. Right then, guys, so here we go. Here are my conclusions, my final thoughts, my recommendations regarding this slot. It feels a bit of a cop-out, but I am going to say, on balance, I believe the correct bonus to take on this slot is the Tin Man Pots bonus. The reasons why: firstly, the Tin Man has an inherently high minimum win. The bronze pot never goes below 20 quid. So whenever you take that bonus, you are guaranteed 20 quid cash in the bank. It could never go lower than that amount. And as you saw, with the exception of Dorothy, who managed a minimum win of exactly £20, the other two, the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion, they were perfectly happy to go down to 10, 11 quid. So that's the first reason. Second reason, when you're about to start the Tin Man bonus, you can see exactly what prizes are on offer. You can see your bronze, your silver and your gold. You already know what your potential wins are. Third reason, bronze, silver and gold. Gold's always at 100. There is always £100 on that screen, in sight, visible and available. Chances are you won't get it if it's just the gold that's on £100, but it's there and available each and every time. Dorothy, Scarecrow, Cowardly Lion, I haven't seen any of those pay the jackpot. As such, the Tin Man has got it on offer, and it can pay it, and it did pay it. Granted, it was on a silver pot, so I guess, you know, the more pots you've got that are higher, again, common sense, the better it is to pay the Tin Man bonus. But yeah, on balance, I believe the Tin Man bonus is the one to go for. So, other thoughts. If you want a jackpot, the jackpots in our little sample, our 40 bonus sample, the jackpots paid 2 on the reels, 1 in the bonus. So it's actually on the reels that it tends to pay the jackpot if and when it wants to. Things to avoid: the Cowardly Lion. I've put there, just avoid the lion. He just seems to be a very cowardly lion. He tends to have the lowest minimum win. On the whole, he has the lowest average win and just seems a bit of a dud, if I'm honest. As such, I can't really recommend playing the lion bonus. I can't see any benefit to it. If any of this you wish to sort of contest, or you have thoughts on, or you'd like to sort of add your sort of 2 pennies worth, please leave a comment below on the video and we will respond to all of them. Like I say, this is just our findings. Third and final thought: Dorothy seems a safe second bet. She has a minimum win of 20 quid in our experience, and anything up to 60 quid, but it tends to be consistently 20 to 30 quid. So if your bronze pot's on 20 quid, you might want to consider Dorothy. She might give you more. But there again, if you went pots, it might give you the silver anyway, which then blows Dorothy out of the water. So it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, but the Tin Man does seem to be the way to go. And final thoughts. So just to say, this video is produced as a bit of informational fun. It merely contains our observations from the 40 bonuses that were collected on our Tame Home T7. Always remember, these community slots are compensated, so as a player you have little to no control over the outcome. If it can afford to pay it, it will. If you're on an 11 gambling for a jackpot and it can't afford that jackpot, that next number is a 12. Bear that in mind. And finally, whenever gambling, keep your wits about you and gamble safe at all times. Okay, like I say, do hope you've enjoyed this video. It was just something that kept getting teased about in the community on the live show, and you know, I like to do what I can where the community is concerned. And this is the outcome, and this is what I found about it. Like I say, any comments, any thoughts, if you want to see more of this kind of content, comment below on the video. Let us know what you're thinking, and we will see what we can do. If you again have enjoyed the content, please remember to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.
It's beautiful, isn't it?